Someone says, do you think women should work? I've covered this before. Most jobs should be off the table, he says. Yeah, absolutely. Women shouldn't work full time. There's really there's nothing society gains from women working full time. It's just the destruction of society. Uh, the primary role of women is, of course, the home. So they're home carers, and their role is to care for their children. And if they don't have children yet, then they help their sisters with their sisters' children, and their brothers with their brothers' wives' children, and the sisters-in-law, and they help the elderly in their family and local community, and they perform all the roles that most women that are employed currently perform, but they just don't really do it paid, because you don't live in a capitalist society. You live in a society. I know it sounds a little hippie and nonsensical, but that is how things operated before this sort of global capitalist system took over. Yeah, you just do it out of love. Like that's it. Like you do it because you love them. You love the elderly, and you love the young people, and you want to help them. And it's your instinct to help those that you love and care about. And yeah, like it's not an occupation. Like it's just love. So that's a big part of how the future is going to look. It's going to go back to basics. Um, and then, yeah, all these other jobs that women do, it's all just pointless. None of them are happy. It's all just a waste of time. They're just wasting their lives. Um, if you've had kids and now there's sort of like this rough area where women have kids, and then their kids grow up and become adults, and there's nothing left for them to do. And we live in this like uprooted and demoralized society, and everyone lives so far away from each other, and there's no local community, and um, women get bored and there's nothing for them to do, so they'll go back to work, or they'll go back to work even sooner than that. Some of them can't wait to go back to work because they hate their own children so much, or they want to live outside their means. And uh, yeah, that's a problem. There's too many. We worry about the birth rate, but there's a lot of women having kids that shouldn't have kids. They're not good mothers, and they don't. I'm not saying all women that work aren't good mothers. I think it's like societal pressure and economic pressure and things like that. But as a general rule, like it's tough. Like I see it with my baby. It's like it's tough. It's hard. It's really hard thing to do, but you do it out of love. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. We want to have lots of kids, so we'll see. The proof is in the pudding, and I live by my words. I live by my actions. So I can say all the right things, but it's about you'll just see. You'll see where I'm at in 5 years. But yeah, a lot of women go back to work because they're bored, and then what do they do? I mean, some of them, yeah, like women can do things like it's like hobbies. Women need to do hobbies. They need to find productive hobbies, and that's where a lot of culture comes from. A lot of culture comes from women doing things that they love, not because they're getting paid. Like if you're an artist, it's not about getting paid. There's an element of recognition. Everyone wants a little bit. Everyone wants like a little tick of approval from their community and their loved ones and their society. Everyone has an innate feeling for that, or to some degree. So yeah, that's important. Culture, and that's real, true organic culture. They're not doing it because this is what makes the most money. They're doing it because I want to do this. This is my organic state. I want to paint this painting because I think it looks beautiful. I want to dance this way because that's how my soul is built. And women are like intuitive and stuff like that. So they shouldn't be, micromanaged. They just need to have a left and right framework. Yeah. Hope that answers your question.